What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. So today I have good news. I want to share this with you guys, especially if you are on Social Security, if you're receiving Medicare. There's some good information that came out yesterday. I also want to talk about a new petition. So there is a new petition out, and we'll talk a little bit about that and why it matters for stimulus checks. Well, first off, on this channel, we talk about news that matters. If that sounds like something interesting to you, please hit the like button. Please also subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell notification. That way you'll get notified anytime we put out a video. And like always, if you see my name and a picture of me in the comment section, make sure you also see a check mark next to my name. If you do not see that check mark, it's not me. It's someone trying to impersonate me. Okay, so let's go right over to this article. This is from Business Insider. And they are talking about this $1,000 cash voucher. So here's the headline here. Senate Democrats could send seniors $1,000 cash voucher to buy expanded Medicare benefits next year. So this is really good news. This is something that we've been waiting for. We've been waiting to see if Congress is going to start addressing seniors. They're going to start addressing people on Medicare. Because in the past, we've seen the child tax credit. We've seen a lot of different things that have come out, but nothing for seniors specifically. So this is very, very good news. Let's get back to the article and take a look at what the plan is here. So Senate Democrats are weighing sending millions to seniors up to $1,000 cash voucher for Medicare benefits next year. Now, it says up to, and if we look down here when they're talking about this, it's going to be between $600 and $1,000. Now, the fact that the focus is on the $1,000, of course, the news media is going to put that out there, right? $1,000, up to $1,000, because that's the higher number. But we'll have to see how Congress handles this. And this is going to be based on, if this is implemented, it's going to be based on what that top line number is. So now when you're hearing us talk about the top line number, the 3.5 trillion, or Senator Manchin wants 1.5 trillion, that is what determines, this is what determines how we look at, is it going to be $600 or is it going to be $1,000? If we're looking at a $3.5 trillion bill, it's probably going to be $1,000 voucher. If we're looking at a $1.5 trillion bill, then it's probably going to be a $600 voucher. And so that's how they determine that. And then they'll also determine the length. So in different situations, they're going to look, okay, the child tax credit, we can extend it for 2 years instead of extending it for 4 years like they want to do. So that's when we're talking about top line numbers, that's what they're focused on. That's the reason why it's very important for us to push for a $3.5 trillion bill, because you're going to have more in the stimulus package and you'll have it for a longer period of time. Okay, so now I want to talk about this on a different level. So we know Senator Bernie Sanders, he is all on board when it comes to improving Medicare. He wants to focus on vision, dental, hearing. He wants to focus on those things, as well as dropping the eligibility for Medicare down to 60. And so this is really good. This is a good thing that they're talking about this voucher, because one of the biggest complaints by seniors is if they move into a different tax bracket, then now they have to pay more in Medicare, or they could lose some Medicare benefits in the future. So there's a lot of fear when it comes to, when we're talking about COLA, increasing COLA and all this. It's fearful for a lot of people who are receiving Medicare, a lot of people who are seniors on a fixed income. And so this voucher would go a long way. It would allow you to use that $1,000 towards your Medicare costs. And this is something that should have happened a long time ago. I know the Bush administration did have something similar where they had a card that you could use, but they ran into some problems with that. I mean, the government, we know how the government is when they roll things out. Usually it's not the cleanest rollout. So we'll have to see if this voucher is in this $3.5 trillion bill. I think this would be really, really good for the Democrats if they can get this in the bill. You know, it's always interesting when it comes to these proposals, because we know how the Democrats feel about the proposal, but we don't really know how the Republicans feel, because they're pretty much standing on the sidelines. They're not going to vote for this reconciliation bill. But some of these bills like this, I would think as a standalone bill, it would probably be able to go a long way, because you would have some Republicans that would support it. But the way that it's constructed, if it's going to be in this $3.5 trillion bill, Republicans aren't going to vote for it. So we'll just have to see how they handle this. I would hope that they get everything that they need. The Democrats need to put everything in this $3.5 trillion bill that they want, because we're probably not going to see anything else pass until after the 2022, which is unfortunate, but that's just the way it goes. I mean, this is going to be a large bill, and Republicans and Democrats don't work together. We see that. So it's going to have to be something, an act of God, in order for them to come together and move forward with another bill after the $3.5 trillion bill. Okay, now I want to go over and take a look at this petition. Now, this is a new petition, and this is, if you are a senior, you're going to want to take part in this petition. I talked about this in a video a couple of days ago when we were focused on the $1,400 stimulus check. Okay, so this is coming from the Senior Citizens League. And this is this petition here, and it goes to all these things. Now, I will make sure I post a link so you guys can check this out. But go over here. The first thing that they have on here is that $1,400 stimulus check. Okay, so that's what they're focused on. That's one of the things they're focused on. They're also focused on some other things, prescription, the adjustment to COLA. There are a lot of different things that they want to lobby Congress for. And what their job is at this point, the Senior Citizens League, they are going to lobby Congress for you. So if you sign the petition, they're going to go to Congress and say, look, we think that seniors deserve a $1,400 stimulus check. So that is what the Senior Citizens League does. They go out, they lobby Congress. That's their job. And so this is good news that they have a petition. We'll have to see where the petition goes. And I would hope that they let us know how many people signed up for the petition. Maybe they'll put that out in the future. But this is good. Go over there. I'll post a link. Make sure you share this video with other seniors so they can go over there and sign the petition as well. Obviously, the more people that sign the petition, the better, because Congress will be able to see that. This is going to be a key sticking point when it comes to the 2022, because politicians look at seniors and they know seniors get out to vote. They know seniors will go to the polls. And so this is one of those situations where this could move them to offer this $1,400 stimulus check and offer some of these other benefits. So make sure you guys go over there. And so I told you it would start to pick up. We're going to start hearing different things, different proposals. That $1,000 voucher, this is the first time we've heard about that. We're going to start hearing some more proposals that are going to be coming out in the coming weeks. So make sure you subscribe, hit that little bell notification. So that's all I have for you guys. Please like the video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.